Good afternoon. I think we have already for the afternoon session. Okay. So the country report today, maybe PN, can you go to the website and show the queue of our participants who has to present the country report or regional report, because someone may not talk about the country. As I told you that we have more than one participants from the same country. So maybe like the case of the Philippines that we talked yesterday, someone can talk about Mindanao, someone can talk about some other region, but in the Philippines. Okay. Good afternoon, Michael. It is good morning in your country, right?
Good morning, sir. Yes, it is.
Yeah, morning.
I was experiencing some kind of bad weather earlier, so I didn't get into connect, but I was on.
Okay.
It's 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Very, very early morning. It should be sleeping time. I know. Okay. พี่แอนได้ดูคิวไหม Okay, she's open. So today you see that we're gonna have on the 9 Nader, Rachid, Seto, and Oliver. Let me see who is in the system now. For participants, are you in? Seto, you are in the system. You are in the room. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you ready for country report?
Yes.
And you have some slide to share or video? You can share it.
Yes. I have some slides.
Yeah, please go on. By the way, Seto, how about other 3 persons? Are you in the system? Let me know, please. Before Seto start to do about Cambodia, right?
Yes.
Okay. How about the other three participants? No? If no, we do today only Seto. And I can join you half an hour only. By the way, I have my colleagues. He will continue. If we spend time more than half an hour, we still continue have some discussion on it.
No, let me share my screen to you.
Yeah, please, you can share. Can you?
Yes. Right. I'm
Good.
ready.
So,
Can you see my screen?
yes, I can see. You can make it a full screen.
Okay, yeah.
So my colleagues, Shalia Chowdhury, grip microphone. Shalia and I, mainly Shalia, will listen to the country report of Cambodia. After that is a question and answer or comment from our participants. You can ask Seto, or you can add some idea, or you can compare. If the information that you get from Seto is not the same, or not, I mean, it can be like some aspect that you can share. So please. So Seto, enjoy your country report. Go on. You can start now.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. First of all, I would like to say thank you, Taika and Singapore University that did this this training that I got the information useful for me. Let me present the overview of Kingdom of Cambodia, and the first part is the administration, and we have the constitution. Kingdom of Cambodia. Religion is Buddhist. the national is Khmer. We use the Khmer language, and our king is Norodom Sihanouk. Yes, and here is the flag of the religion, national, and king flags. Yes, and we use the rear currency, as you see. And here is the map of Cambodia that we has the border with Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. And we have around, and here is the total of the population in Cambodia, around 16 million, and we have the Phnom Penh city, and for the population, we have the female more than male in our country. For the climate and season, we have the temperature, the maximum is and the maximum is 36 degrees Celsius, and the minimum is 21 degrees Celsius. For the climate, we have the April is the hottest month in year, and December is the coolest year of the. And we had the two seasons in Cambodia, the dry season and the wet season. And the dry season is start from the November to April, and the wet season is from May to October. And we have the rainfall, rain, and the day long in Cambodia also. Yes. For the cultural art and architecture and lifestyle in Cambodia, let you know is the architect in Cambodia that we have a lot of architect and on the temple. And here is the Angkor Wat, that is the wonderful place that we have, and it's so amazing. And hope you can see is on the side that is so very beautiful. And we have the art, we have the Lakhon Khao Khmer, that is the space traditional art. Yes. And also let me to introduce the clothes that the internet traditional clothes that we use to, for every day. Yes, by the day from Sunday to Mondays. And we also have used the chroma, that is the that is the sign of Cambodia also, that we almost has the chroma logo in the world that also break the record. Yes. And here is the food, and this is from Cambodia. Yes, please enjoy with me. And here's the Cambodia's market and agriculture. We have the product from the product in our country. Yes, here is the Angkor Wat. Yes, and let me introduce the general climate change policy. As the part of UNFCCC, Cambodia will support the effort of the address the climate change beyond the key principle of the UNFCCC, and Cambodia this position of climate change associated with position of LDC and G77 China Group, and also current effort as the primarily focus on the adaptation, but also recognize to important mitigation active to order the contribute to mitigation effort in terms of sustainable energy and economic growth. And Cambodia, it was the UNFCCC in 1995 and accessed the Kyoto Protocol in 2002. The Ministry of Environment is the national focal points of the UNFCCC and Kyoto Protocol. And for the 2003, The government appoint the Ministry of Environment as the decided the national authority for the clean development mechanism that we can call CDM. And the latest 2006 NAPS that has been approved by the government for implement. Yes, and we also has the another protocol like we also provide the accord Cambodia support to the protocol, the second commitment reported. And we has the Green Growth Roadmap to Development and Corporate, and also has the Red Plus Roadmap and pilot the project implement in Cambodia also. Let me introduce the electricity from my country. The source of Cambodia electricity products, the most of electricity generated with Cambodia is above from fuel and diesel that generated as the recently as the March 2011, the 90% from the power as the product in the way. By the December 2018, however, the 48.5% of the domestically generated electricity from the hydropower dam, 34.5% from the coal and fire station, and just 1.9% from the fuel. And Cambodia has to import the 15% of the electricity is from Vietnam and from Thailand and Laos. And here is the existing policy. The RGC has the policy and strategy in the place to work toward to socio-economic and sustainable development in the climate change in context includes as the national strategy plan to development, and also we have the Cambodia climate change strategy plan. That the CCSP is here reflect our policy will form the commitment and regarding for reducing climate change important and on national development and contribute with the international communities the global effort for mitigation GHG emission under the UNFCCC. And also we have the national green growth road that we have the recent economic growth and development, the human well-being and environmental quality, which will promote the improved livelihood. For the and for the another slide is the brief of the overview of Cambodia. And thank you, just highly some information is said to you. Please enjoy with me. Yes, thank you, and thank you for participation.
Thank you so much, Saithol. Am I right? If I made mistake, sorry for that. Am I right? Saithol, right?
Yes.
Okay, Saithol. Thank you so much for your wonderful presentation. Within short time, I could know many things from your slide and from about your country. But for my general curiosity, I have a little bit few questions. It's not like that mandatory or something like that. If you have the data, you can give me the answer. For example, for climate change, I could saw that they have many policy in Cambodia, but did you took any initiative for like renewable energy, or are you promoting any renewable energy such as solar, hydro, or is there anything?
Yes. For the in terms of energy, we also promote the solar energy and hydropower energy. That we also build the hydropower dam in Cambodia. That we also present the Swan hydropower dam on the uh, last year. And also, I work is the project that access and help the rural area to access the electric, and we also provide a solar system to them. Yes, to reduce the poverty and help them to access the electric also. And moreover, we also have the national strategy plan that we include the uh, how to use energy efficiency in our policy. And before we and also we uh, approve the uh, factory or another business, we also see the consider the environmental standard and innovation and technology also that to reduce the emission to GHG or or reduce the energy efficiency in our country also.
Wow. Thank you so much. And because I could saw that your country is very beautiful. So do you have any plan like do you have in your country is based on tourism or economy? Sorry, agriculture.
I don't hear. Sorry, I don't hear you clearly.
Okay. My question is actually, I could saw that your country is very beautiful. So government focus on tourism or only agriculture?
Yes. We improve the also the agriculture and also improve the uh, tourism. Like we also to improve the communities with ecotourism that also include the agriculture, include the product from the area to attractive the tourism to come our country. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Because of, you
Yes.
know, if we focus on tourism, we have to focus because that also related to our sustainable development, climate change. Because more people come, there is a effect on also the pollution. Government may concern about that, and also, and do you have any natural resource like gas, natural gas?
Yes.
Natural gas, right? So that means you are using gas for like cooking, right?
Yep.
Oh, so
Uh,
yeah, that's
let me say to
please.
you.
Yeah.
Just for the cooking, we use the Thank you. Do you hear me clearly?
No, I couldn't hear you. Now okay,
Oh.
I can hear your voice, but
Oh, so you don't hear me yet?
yeah, now okay.
Okay. For my country, we also use the gas for the cooking, and we use and for the countryside, like use the charcoal. Yes.
Oh, because
Yes.
it's also, you know, it's directly effect on also the climate change. Increase the CO2 if we like burning something or natural something that can also affect our climate change, right? So
Yes,
okay,
I also understand for your concept. Uh, but for the rural area that we can use the uh LPG. Yes, but for the city or the some province that uh I mean that the rural can access gas or the LPG, but for the but without the rural area that we can access. Yeah.
Yeah, because you will lead future Cambodia, I believe that, and you may concern about that issue like cooking or
Yes.
renewable energy, or if your country focus on tourism, so it's also like waste. So that's all for, yeah. And from audience, do you have any comments or any suggestion based on her presentation? Anyone? We can share. Just here we join, actually not like we will share our knowledge for sustainable development. We are in now. We are focused on sustainable development, so that is like we help each other, we collaborate each other. If we connect more people, then we can know the more knowledge, we can gain more knowledge. So do you have any comments or anything? Anyone can share your experience also based on her slide. Anyone? No comments, right?
No, thanks for her presentation. It was very
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for your wonderful presentation. I believe you can also, those knowledge you learn from this workshop, you can apply on in your country. Thank you so much, Sri Thol. And
Yes,
who is the
thank you,
next?
sir.
Who is the next? Would like to present country report? Is there anyone? If no, just give your feedback. If no, okay, we can close it now. So just say to you, unmute yourself and tell me your opinion, yes or not. Shall I close today?
Sir, I think the other people are not around, so I suppose the may,
So Amma,
yeah,
would you like to present?
they're not around. I suppose only Miss Straight Hall is just the one
Okay,
who is
that
present
means,
to.
yeah, that means they are not around. I could understood. Okay, thank you so much for your response. So we may close the meeting today, right? Just give your feedback. Yes. Just chat box, or you can send text on chat box. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your joining with us today. And next week I believe that you will spend your happy weekend, and see you next week with me. I will present my my research solar energy, and see you next week, and stay safe. Maintain the social distance, and thank you so much. Goodbye.